Welcome back to Gretna. I'm Brody Heidemann, and today the Gretna Dragons will face off against the Pius X Thunderbolts. And I mean, Gretna, a year ago, they went to Lincoln and played Millard North in the semifinals, falling just short of going to the ship against, I believe, Bellevue West. For Pius, I mean, they made it to the playoffs as well. Really well-rounded year, going 18-8, but they lost to Bellevue West in the first round of the playoffs. And also a year ago, Gretna did lose to Pius, 53-33 down in Lincoln. Could we see Gretna try and win here today, and even that total over the past two seasons? I mean, Gretna losing their starting center, Grant Jansen, isn't a good thing, but Jeff Roselle is going to have to step up for the Dragons and really show off why they call him Jeffrey. And Pius, I mean, they literally lost 90% of their lineup. I believe they only have one returning starting player in number 44. And now the Gretna starting lineup, number 5, Alec Wilkins, Ty Smolinski, Jeff Roselle, Alex Wilcoxon, and Landon Pekorski. Pekorski a year ago averaged 16.9 points a game and helped lead the Dragons through the playoffs to the semifinals. And Wilcoxon, man, 13.3 points a game, but he shot 60% from the three-point line. I mean, you don't see that every day in high school basketball. As we are moments away here from tip-off. I mean, Gretna, really young squad, a lot of juniors on the team. Believe they only have 3 or 4 seniors on the team. But I mean, this Gretna squad, they're very young. And they are also a year away from being split in half with the Gretna East High School opening up. And also this year, additionally, a shot clock in high school basketball, 35 seconds before the shot clock violation. A little change from last year. Might have to change the offense to fit this. Jeff Roselle doing the tip-off. Pius will get the ball and bring it up the court. Kessler gonna pass it to the left. Back up top. Scanning. It's down low. Back up top. Back up to Kessler. Kessler surveys, drives down, checks it off to the far side. Shot is up and good. Lost. Wilkins brings the ball up, passes it to the far side to Wilcoxon. Now down to Roselle. Corsi with the screen from Roselle. Foul called, reaching on Pius. As Pekorski will be inbounding the ball for the Dragons. We'll get it in to the efficient man, Wilcoxon. Back up top to Roselle, passes it to the far side to Smolinski. Wilkins drives down to the baseline. Another foul. Is now Smolinski will get it at the baseline. Smolinski surveys, passes it into Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon out beyond the three-point line. Checks it off to Smolinski. Back out to Wilkins. Wilkins down low. Shot no good. Bartek is going to bring it up. Passes it to Kessler. Kessler dumps it off to Brass. Far side corner. Back to the corner. Drives down low. Shot is blocked by Roselle. Jeff got up there and swatted that one. Showing off the size, standing in there at 6'5". Kessler will inbound the ball for Pius. Kessler is going to dump it off to Brass. Aiden Brass gives it off to Matt Bartek. Trying to go down low. Trayson Anderson standing at 6'9", Roselle's going to be up there in his face, gets the rebound. Smolinski will bring it up. Up past half court now. Hands it off to Pokorski. Pokorski trying to find some room. Gives it to Wilcoxon. He's just coming off playing in the state championship 5 days ago, going from football to basketball. Quick transition for him. Smolinski now at the top as Wilkins going to try and drive down low. Nothing working. Gives it back up top. Smolinski's going to drive. Shot is up and good. Gretna gets on the board as the score is 2 Gretna, 2 Pius. Is now Pius going to hurry up down the court. Seacree. Shot is up. No good. Off the back. Foul called. Gretna's going to get the ball. Really the only returning starter from last year for Pius, Trayson Anderson. Losing so many seniors can be such a momentum shifter for a program. Building around these young players and someone as tall as Anderson can be a huge thing for a program. Of course, he's going to bring it up for the Dragons. Korski now. Crosses over, picks up the dribble. Screened from Wilkins. Now Korski wide open, 3 is up. No good. Rebound, Pius. Searcy on the rebound is now Kessler's going to bring it up. Kessler. Trying to get the ball around the top. Searcy is going to drive. Shot no good. Ball on the floor. And jump ball. As ball is going to stay with Pius. Correction, Gretna's going to get the ball. As Roselle will inbound it to Pokorski. And Pokorski, he's just a junior. And he took over basketball last season, almost averaging 17 points a game. He's showing off at his athleticism here today already. Pokorski, far side. Help the screen from Roselle. Alec Wilkins at the top, trying to drive down. Ball comes loose. Now gives it to the corner. And Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon trying to find some space. And pass to nobody. Out of bounds. Pius will get the ball. And so far, neither team really scoring. Get to see the shot clock come into effect for either team. A little bit of a change here this season. As Wilcoxon's going to get a hand on the ball. And Pius is going to keep it. Pius will inbound the ball. Gives it off to Kessler. Kessler finds the wide open man. He's going to drive down low. Trying to go down low again to the post. Deer King pushed away. Foul called. 2 shots coming up for Pius. Looks like Deer King was trying to draw the charge there. Had to switch off and let Roselle go up for that one. It's now 2 shots for Nate Shire. Shire's first shot. It's no good. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Only 4 total points here so far. As the score is 2 Gretna, 2 Pius. Second free throw coming up from Shar. His second free throw. Also no good. Rebound Pius. And travel. Gretna's going to get the ball. As Kellen Hum got the rebound going up for it over the Dragons, but couldn't hold on to it. Had to get the travel. Korski brings it up for the Dragons. Guarded by Kessler. Passes it off to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon jabs and decides to give it off to Pokorski. Pokorski. Kessler guarding him closely. Has to give it off to Smolinski. Smolinski trying to find some room down low. Deer King. Now to Pekorski. Pekorski up top. Trying to get down low. Shot is batted away. Treson and Anderson got up there, showing off his size. Pekorski now from the baseline. Passes into Wilcoxon. Yet to see a shot from Wilcoxon here. Ball is stolen by Kessler. Kessler down court. Shot is up and good. Kessler also one of the returning players, as him and Treson Anderson really the only two returning players from last year. Now Pekorski trying to find somebody. Gets a screen from Roselle. Foul called. And now Pius is going to get the ball. Pretty rough to start the game for the Dragons. There's 3 minutes, 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Only 2 points on the board so far. Has really been a defense so far that's been helping them. Kessler guarded by Smolinski. Bring it up the court. Sets up the play. Cersei drives down low. Picks up his dribble. Now Cersei. Gives off to Kelly. Kelly's going to get called for the travel. Another travel from Pius as Gretna's going to get the ball. Isaiah Curry now in the game for the Dragons as Roselle and Deer King check out. Wilcoxon's going to bring it up for the Dragons. Smolinski now on the far side. Gives it off to Curry at the top of the key. Smolinski trying to find some room now. Drives down. Picks up his dribble. Gives it off to Wilkins. Wilkins goes up. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Second shot is up and good. Wilkins gets his own rebound. And now they're going to hurry up and bring the ball down the court. Reach in called on Wilkins as they were hurrying up down the court. Not giving Gretna any time to get ready and get back in defense. Anderson checks out for Pius. Bartek back in the game for Pius. It's now Kessler up top. Kessler driving down low. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Wilcoxon. Alex Wilcoxon brings it up the court. Finds Pekorski. Pekorski picks up his dribble. Finds wide open Wilkins. Shot is up and good. Alec Wilkins buries the three-point shot to give Gretna the lead. And wide open man in the corner. And Curry's going to intercept that one. Is now Gretna with the momentum, brings up the court. Pekorski driving down low. His layup is up, no good. Rebound Smolinski. Wilcoxon gets the foul as he got the cold shoulder from the defender. Now Gretna will inbound it. Anderson and Shar check back into the game. Jeff Roselle comes in for Isaiah Curry. Smolinski inbounding the ball. Gives it off to Wilkins. Wilkins drives down low. Wilkins' shot is up and good. Wilkins now scored the past 7 points for the Dragons as Wilkins showing off here early in this one. Shot is up, no good. Looked like Wilcoxon got a little banged up there. Wilkins gives it off to Wilcoxon now. As Pekorski trying to get some room. Loose ball is out of bounds off of Cersei. And really Wilkins only been the bright spot for the Dragons so far today. He's got 7 points and Ty Smolinski has the other two. As the score is 9 Gretna, 4 Pius. As Deerking's going to inbound it. Pekorski goes up with the lay, and it's good. The floater from Pekorski as he gets on the board for the first time this season. Jason Kessler gives off to Kellen Hum. Hum hands it off to Anderson. Hum's three-point shot is up. No good. Don't know if that was an air ball or if it touched the rim. As you know, you're going to hear that one from the crowd. No press from Pius, as Pekorski's going to get the inbound. Setting up the play for the Dragons. Now Pekorski gives it off to Wilcoxon. Roselle sets the screen, spins around the defender, goes up, shot is good. Pekorski finding any room he can get as he gets two more. Pekorski now 4 on the day. And now Jason Kessler brings it up the court. Anderson, three-point shot is up, no good. Roselle with the rebound, just throws it up, shot is no good. Trying to get that one off before the buzzer, and at the end of the first quarter, Gretna leads 13-4 over Pius. And I'm Brody Hyman. I'll see you after the ad break. I mean, what a way to end off the first quarter. So I'm Brody Heidemann. We come back to you live in the second quarter. And really, Pekorski and Wilkins carrying the Dragons through the first quarter. As Pekorski, 4 points on the day. And Wilkins got 3 straight shots to fall as he has 7 points. So now Gretna will take the court with Pius as Gretna holds a 9-point lead going into the second quarter. On the court for the Dragons, Jeff Roselle, Alec Wilkins, Ty Smolinski, Landon Pekorski, and Alex Wilcoxon. And Schauer pass it in for Pius. Kessler. Looks like he might get doubled. Now Anderson gives it down low. 3-point shot is up, no good. As they're going to say a push off. Gretna's going to get the ball. As Gretna looks to be running a new scheme of defense. Looks like a type of zone possibly. It's now Wilkins inbounds the ball. It's Pekorski. Pekorski will bring it up for the Dragons. Now Pekorski finds Wilkins. Going to pass it around the top. Screen from Roselle. Wilcoxon loses the ball. Gives it off to Wilkins. Wilkins spin move. Tries to drive down. Foul called. As now Wilkins going to have 2 shots coming up. Give Gretna a double-digit lead with a free throw make. His first free throw is no good. Bounces in and out. As Wes Frost checks into the game for Wilcoxon. Now Alec Wilkins' second free throw is good. Score is now 14. Gretna 4 Pius as Gretna is going to press him. Trying to apply some pressure, not let off the gas. As Pius brings it up the court. Now Anderson gives it off. And Cersei's shot no good. Rebound Pius. Frost able to try and intercept it. Ball goes out of bounds. And now Hum will check in. Bashar. Jason Kessler will inbound it for Pius. Gives off to Brass. Now Brass passes it down to Hum. Finds him in the corner, wide open. Three-pointer, no good. And Roselle mishandles the ball. Gives it right back to Pius. Wide open fast break, and Roselle couldn't haul that one in. Kessler now at the logo, gives it off. Now Cersei finds Kessler. Kessler finds Cersei in the corner. Three-point up, no good. Rebound Smolinski. And Ty Smolinski, he's actually committed to Kansas State for baseball. Still out here playing basketball, though, for the Dragons. Frost up top, trying to find some room, gives it off to Smolinski. Now Pekorski finds Roselle. Roselle open past three-point line, not going to take it. Now Pekorski trying to get any room. So he's going to go up. Layup is up and good. Pekorski's got 6 on the day now as Gretna with a 12-point lead over Pius. Kessler's going to bring it down the court. Hum wide open in the corner. Roselle on the contest. And Anderson gets the rebound wide open as he's going to go up with it. Timeout called by Pius. As still a double-digit lead for the Dragons as they lead 16-6. And Alec Wilkins today, 8 points so far. And Landon Pekorski, 6. It's really a two-man show for the Dragons so far. I mean, also Jeffrey Roselle. I mean, he's going up on those shot blocks, and he's getting up there. He's trying to get any type of defense he can, even if it's just getting up in their face and trying to block it. Both teams will break timeout, take the court. Pekorski on this replay, getting shifty and just going up with the floater. I mean, that's all really Pekorski does. He just finds room. He finds ways to get the scores that he needs. Doesn't really take any stupid shots. I mean, that's all you need. Pekorski brings it up for the Dragons. Wes Frost now, close side of the court. Pekorski doing the spin move on his defender. Wilcoxon, we've yet to see take a shot today. Now Pekorski at the logo. Double screen. And now Pekorski goes up, shot no good. Rebound Anderson, and now foul called. Looks like Gretna was about to get it, but a foul committed. As Smolinski and Derek Deerking check into the game for Wes Frost and Alec Wilkins. Hum will inbound it to Kelly. Now Hum finds Kessler. Kessler down court to Anderson. Anderson to the corner finds Searcy. And now foul called. I believe it was on the Dragons. Neither team in bonus yet. No free throws from the foul. As now Pius will inbound it from the baseline. Kessler will be doing the inbounding. Finds Anderson. Anderson finds an open man up top. Now Anderson open for the three. No good. And they're going to say pushed off for that one. Gretna's going to get the ball after the foul. Now Gretna's going to get free throws for that one. As Wilcoxon finally going to get some shots up on the board. So far today, yet to see Wilcoxon shoot. And I mean, He's the probably most efficient shooter on the team. First free throw is up and good. He's now hooking another one. Wilcoxon's second free throw is up. No good. Rebound, Cersei. Kessler's going to bring it up for Pius. Finds Cersei. Dumps off to Kessler in the corner. Kessler trying to find room, goes out of bounds. Gretna's going to get the ball on the turnover. Now Jeffrey Roselle will inbound it to Derek Deerking. Two seniors on the team for the Dragons. Now Smolinski wide open, drives down, gives it back off to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon being heavily guarded by Kessler. There's really not much open look so far for Wilcoxon. Now Wilcoxon up past three-point line, screen from Roselle. Finds Deerking in the corner. Deerking downloaded Roselle. Roselle goes up, shot is good. Roselle gets some points on the board, his first of the season. As Gretna now with a 13-point lead. Kessler brings up, finds the man in the corner. Foul called. It's Parker Kelly fouled on the play. Let's watch this replay. Roselle pump fakes, then goes up with it on Anderson. Two huge players for both teams. As Roselle, I believe, stands in at 6'5", and Trayson Anderson stands in at 6'9". Kelly gives it off to Searcy. Now back to Anderson. Kelly in the corner. Smolinski falls. Anderson shot up and good. Looks like Smolinski slipped on that one. As Deerking trying to get the ground clean. Looks like it might have been a little sweaty. The opposing team trying to get in Smolinski's face. Now the refs trying to figure out something. As Roselle will inbound it to Deerking. Korski and Wilcoxon down court, not inbounding the ball. As Deerking's going to bring it up. Wilcoxon wasn't even looking for it. Turnover by the Dragons, and now Pius will take over. Schar will inbound it to Kessler. Now Kessler will bring it up. Korski trying to get the pass. And now Kessler dumps it off to Anderson. Anderson, shot is no good. Goes out of bounds. Gretna gets the ball. And really, this has been a defensive game so far. Not many points put up so far here in the first half. It's been only 27 as we are 3 minutes away from halftime. Now Wilcoxon will get the ball. He's only had the free throws. He hasn't even attempted a shot. And as I say that, he has one, and it's good. Wilcoxon with his first shot of the day. There's a deep three from Kessler. No good. Rebound Anderson. His shot is up, no good. Another rebound Anderson. Roselle got up and blocked that one. And a foul on, I believe, Roselle as two free throws coming up. As that was a mess. I mean, I believe that was 3 block shots by both teams. Roselle really, he's showing off his height on that one. Going up to get those blocks. Nate Schar will be doing the free throws. Schar's shot is good. Still an 11-point lead for the Dragons with 2 minutes, 38 seconds left here in the first half. Now Schar to make it a 10-point game. His second free throw is up. No good. Rebound, Roselle. As Pekorski's going to bring it up for the Dragons. Gives it off to Smolinski. Dumps it off to Wilcoxon at the top. Screen set by Curry. Wilcoxon's going to go down low. Finds Smolinski wide open in the corner. Three-point up and good. Smolinski drains the three-pointer and immediately looks at the opposing team's student section as they are really mad. As earlier they were all in his face, and now he's getting all in their face. Brass dumps it off down low. Kessler wide open up top. Three-point shot is up and good. Banks that one in as Pius answers back with the three-pointer. Now Pekorski past the three-point line, gives off to Wilcoxon. Pekorski with the screen from Curry. Finds Roselle in the corner. Wilcoxon driving down low now. Fade away jumper is up and good. Wilcoxon with the fadeaway. And now travel called on Pius. It's a huge turnover by Pius. Curry will inbound it for Gretna. As Korski crossing him right there. Wilcoxon dumps it off to Smolinski. Korski now up top, past the three-point line, trying to find some room. Now Roselle in the corner. Gives it off to Wilcoxon. Korski jabs, trying to find some space. Korski nails the two-point shot. Now Kessler brings it up the court. Kessler finds a wide open Searcy. And Kessler commanding the offense so far today. I mean, really, he's been their only bright spot so far besides Anderson. Now Kessler down low. And Curry's going to take the charge, taking one for the team as he set his feet there and took that one. 29 seconds left in the first half. And a 16-point lead for the Dragons. I mean, really, Curry took that one for the team. Gives it off to Pekorski. No more shot clock. There's 25 seconds left here in the first half. Pekorski gives it off to Smolinski. Smolinski near side. Gives off to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon trying to find some room as he's got Searcy on his shoulder. Pekorski, 6 seconds left. Pekorski behind the back, trying to find some room. Foul called. Pekorski, I believe he's going to get some shots. As Pekorski is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1, I believe. As both teams in the bonus, Pekorski will get some shots here at the end of the half. Pekorski's shot is up and good. He'll get another. Pekorski can make it 30 points for the Dragons with this one. And now Pekorski's second shot is up and also good. Pekorski now up to 10 points as Anderson throws it up and it's no good. Gretna leads 30-12 at halftime. And so far today, Landon Pekorski, 10 points for the Dragons. And Alec Wilkins starting off hot, 8 points after making 3 straight shots. Other scorers for the Dragons, Jeff Roselle with 2 points, Ty Smolinski with 5, and Alex Wilcoxon coming in there late in the half with the 2 shots from the field goal range. And I'm Brody Heidemann, as we will see you after half here in Gretna. Welcome back after halftime. I'm Brody Heidemann with Gretna Live. And it's 30 Gretna, 12 Pius after halftime. And I mean, really not much going on at the start of the game. It's a slow first quarter for both teams. And then suddenly it just turned on for the Dragons as they pulled ahead. Wilkins started it with 7 straight points, going down, getting an easy layup, then a three-pointer, and then another jumper for 7. As he has 8 points on the day, as he also had a free throw. And the team's leading scorer, though, Landon Pekorski. And a year ago, he averaged 17 points a game. He's got more than what he needed at half if he wants to get half of that. As he is at 10 points and on pace for 20. And Alex Wilcox, I mean, he's only taken 2 shots today, and both have fallen. As he's got 5 points on the day. As now Wilcoxon will inbound it for the Dragons to start off the half. 18-point lead for the Dragons. Can they hang on to it here in Gretna? As now Wilcoxon on the far side. Passes it to Pekorski. Pekorski gets the screen from Jeff Roselle. Pekorski trying to find something. Stumbles with his dribble as he somehow holds on to that one. Don't know how he held on to that dribble. And now Wilcoxon for 3. No good. Rebound Smolinski. And out of bounds off of Pius as Gretna's going to retain the ball. Pekorski will inbound to Alec Wilkins. Wilkins trying to go down low with the spin move. Shot blocked by Anderson. And now Brass will take it up for Pius. And Kessler, really, he's been the star for them so far today. Kessler has 5 points, and Trayson Alexander has 4. Brass up top, trying to get down low. Spinning shot, no good. Rebound Roselle. Wilcoxon going to sprint down the floor. Gives it off to Smolinski. And now Pekorski trying to get some room. Back to Pekorski. Pekorski down low. Jumper is up. No good. Roselle with the rebound. Trying to go down low. Back out to Smolinski. And now Smolinski trying to set something up. Smolinski near side gives it off to Pekorski. He finds Wilcoxon. And Wilcoxon trying to drive. Ball comes out. Foul on the play. As a reach in on, I believe that was Searcy. As Gretna's going to get it at the baseline. Now Pekorski will inbound. Wilkins down low. Shot no good. As now Kessler is going to bring it up for Pius. Dishes it off to Brass. Now Kessler on the far side gives it off to Trayson Anderson. Anderson being guarded by Roselle. Tries to go down low in the post. Shot up and good. And one for Trayson Anderson. As he'll get the first points on the board for Pius here in the second half. Wes Frost checks into the game for Alec Wilkins. And now to make it a 3-point play. His free throw is good. A 15-point lead now for the Dragons. Wilcoxon brings it up the floor. Pekorski dumps it off. Now back to Pekorski trying to set the screen. Frost gives it off to Smolinski. Surveys and gives it off to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon driving down low, finds Roselle in the corner. Roselle wide open. Wilcoxon calling for the ball out in the corner. He was wide open. Deep three at the buzzer is up and good. Wilcoxon deep, and he drills that one. Showing off why he shot 60% last season for the Dragons. Now Pius will inbound. Matt Bartek gives off to Anderson. Anderson trying to go up in the post. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Frost. And once he comes down with it, gives off to Pekorski. Pekorski brings up the floor for the Dragons, driving down low. And out of bounds. Pius is going to get the ball as he was trying to do something a little too fancy there. Kessler will bring it up the floor. Screen set by Anderson at half court. Floater up by Kessler. Rebound Roselle. And now fouls on the play. Pius will get the ball, and now Alec Wilkins checks back into the game. Kessler inbounding. Passes it to Anderson. Anderson near far side corner. Now Kessler driving down. Blocked by Roselle. Rebound Smolinski. Smolinski's going to slow it down. Finds Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon pushing the floor. Finds Pekorski wide open. Three, no good. Roselle with the rebound, though. Wilkins now for three. And it's good. Wilkins now up past double digits. And a timeout called by Pius. As 2 3-pointers by the Dragons to start off the half. As they lead by 21 now. It's 36 Gretna, 15 Pius. And I mean, wow. Alec Wilkins so far today, 11 points after that three-pointer. And Landon Pekorski, 10 on the day for him. And then right behind him, Alex Wilcoxon. I mean, a year ago, he was shooting 60% from three. I mean, you don't see that in high school ever. Crazy stat by the former sophomore, now junior. I mean, just watch this play. Wilcoxon gets it deep, recognizes the shot clock, and just drills it. Deep shot by Wilcoxon. And then this one here from Wilkins. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left in the third quarter. As Pius needs to get something going if they want to come back in this one. I believe Gretna will start with the ball. Correction, Pius will be starting with the ball. Shaw will inbound it. Press set by Gretna. Kessler in the far side corner. Now Anderson heaves it down to the near side to find Kessler. Kessler now into the corner. Anderson, don't know where that was going. He almost hit a fan there. Wild pass. Looking like a pitcher there. As Wilcoxon will inbound to Pekorski. And now, foul called on the play. I believe it was on Wilcoxon. As looks like Gretna's going to set a press. As Derek Deerking and Parker Kelly check in. Wilcoxon goes out for the Dragons. Shaw will inbound. And he finds Kessler. Kessler will bring it up. Picks up his dribble. Trying to beat the press. Foul called. Reach in on Wilkins. It's already, I believe that's their 4th foul of the half. That's getting close to the bonus. Wilkins checks out for Isaiah Curry. And now Adam Searcy will inbound for Pius. Finds Parker Kelly. And now back to Searcy. Kessler surveys. Back to Kessler. Kessler for 3 is no good. Rebound Smolinski. Smolinski brings it down the court for the Dragons. Gives it off to Pekorski. Deerking now. Finds Isaiah Curry. Curry back to Pekorski. And Pekorski with the screen, driving down low. Gives off to Deerking. Now Pekorski drives down low, goes up, shot is no good. Rebound, nobody. It's out of bounds. Pius is going to get the ball. Two minutes, 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. A 21-point lead by Gretna right now. Ashar down low, gives it off to Anderson. Anderson gets Roselle off guard with the pump fake. As now Pekorski brings it up for the Dragons. Gives it to Deerking. Deerking gives it off down low to Roselle. Roselle, spin move. Shot is up and good. Roselle now has 4 on the day. Is now Kessler up top, drives down low. As that, trying to get the foul there on that one. Trying to get the and one. Shot couldn't land, but he'll get 2 free throws. I mean, he just hung in midair there. Really just stood in midair against Curry. There's now 2 shots from Kessler. Kessler's first free throw is good. 20-point game now. As Adam Searcy checks out of the game. Second shot from Kessler is also good. 19-point lead for the Dragons. Now Pekorski gives it off to Smolinski. And now Roselle, top of the key, just gives it off to Pekorski. Landon Pekorski trying to spin. Dumps it off to Deerking. Deerking, screen set by Curry. Foul called on the reach-in. And let's see who inbounds it for Gretna. Pekorski will inbound. Finds Roselle in the near side corner. Pekorski surveys. Roselle down low to Smolinski, out of bounds off Pius. Pekorski will inbound for the Dragons. Down low to Smolinski, and one. As the shot is up and good, and he's going to get a free throw to make it a 3-point play. Smolinski's shot is up, no good. Rebound on the ground. Kessler's going to get it. Pushes down court. Finds Anderson. Anderson pump fakes. Drives down low. Spin goes up, and foul called on Roselle. As Anderson's going to get 2 free throws. Now Anderson. His first shot is good. Still a 20-point game here in Gretna. Kessler, or is not Kessler, Trayson Anderson up to 10 points on the day now. And now his second shot is also good. Will Coxon now back in the game for the Dragons. Sikorsky really hasn't checked out all game. Will Coxon's had some bench time. I mean, it can be a good thing, get some players some rest. Sikorsky now trying to go behind the back. After the play, Will Coxon drained the three. Foul called, though. As now Kessler and Hum check out for Pius. Inbound to Smolinski. Smolinski, ball stolen by Kelly, but a foul called on the play. And let's see. Believe that puts Pius in the bonus as he'll get a 1-and-1. If he makes the first one, he gets another. If he misses it, he doesn't. Kelly's shot, no good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson shot up, no good. Rebound Pekorski. Pekorski is just going to hold on to that one. Holding it like a football. And now Pekorski brings it up the court. Finds Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon driving down low. Finds Curry wide open. Three is good. Isaiah Curry's first points of the season. And somehow Gretna ended up with the ball there as they're pushing the court. West Frost wide open in the corner. Three is up and good. Back-to-back threes by the Dragons. And I don't know how they ended up with that one. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Guy wasn't even looking. Kelly's going to go up. His shot up, no good. Foul at the end of the play. 2 shots coming up at the end of the quarter. As Gretna with the 25-point lead after the 2 3-pointers. And so far tonight, Gretna shooting 6 for 9 from three-point land with 67% shooting from there. And for Pius, they're 1 for 12 from the three-point range. That's 8%. Yikes. They're shooting pretty well with free throws, though. 6 for 10 for 60%, and 6 for 18 from the field goal range. As Kelly's first shot up and no good. His second shot is good. 1.1 seconds left. As Wilcoxon tries to get a shot up there at the end of the half, and it won't go. Will be blocked by the defender. As we go to the fourth quarter, Gretna leads by 24. Gretna 46, Pius 22. And I'm Brady Heidemann, and I will be back to you after this ad brought to you by Pinnacle Bank.
Home is where a new sunrise says, I don't want to wake up anywhere else.
I woke up in the middle of the night, opened my eyes, said my oh my, I'm dreaming you. Well, all my dreams are sweet.
Life is about waking up to a brand new dream. We're the local bank that's with you, wherever it leads, because we're more than a bank in Nebraska. We're Nebraska in a bank. Pinnacle Bank.
I'm Brody Heideman, and we come to you live here in the fourth quarter as Gretna with the 24-point lead is 8 minutes away from the victory to make them 1-0 on the season and jump out to an early start. Korski will get the inbound. Dumps it off to Curry. Back to Korski. Korski finds Roselle up top. Now Wilcoxon near side gives it off to Smolinski. Hands it off to Pekorski. Pekorski drives down low, finds Smolinski wide open in the corner. Three-pointer is up and good. Another three-pointer from the Dragons, buried as Gretna now leads by 27. Three-point shot now from Brass, no good. Wilcoxon's going to get the rebound. Slows it down as pass deflected. Anderson will get it, brings it up the court. Now Brass driving down low. No foul. Looks like Smolinski was trying to get the charge. Rebound by Pekorski. As now Gretna will bring it up. Pekorski driving down low, finds Roselle in the corner. Decides not to shoot it. Now Roselle gives it off to Pekorski. Pekorski drives to the baseline, shot up, no good. Pekorski fell down hard on that one. Somehow gets up. Kessler now pushing the floor. Pump fakes a couple of times, dishes it back out. Brass up top, gives it back to Kessler. Far side corner. Pass is intercepted by Roselle. Just stuck his hands up and got that one. That was another turnover from Pius. Wilcoxon slowing it down, looking like they're going to be conservative here in the fourth. As now Wilcoxon gives it off down low to Pekorski. Pekorski's layup is up and good. Pekorski now has 12 on the day. As now Gretna surpasses 50 points on the night. Far side corner. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Wilcoxon. Searcy on the miss, and now Wilcoxon brings it up. And now Wilcoxon finds Smolinski in the corner. Three-point is up and good. Smolinski's got the touch right now. As Smolinski, I believe that's his third or fourth three-pointer of the night. As Smolinski now leads the team in points. As foul called. And Smolinski, 3 for 3 from the three-point land tonight. I mean, ever since he fell, he's been lights out. Earlier on in the game, he fell down on the far side, left side of the court. Fans are up in his face, and ever since then, he's been greening everything. Pius will get it at the baseline. Gretna checks in. Kellen Burns, Derek Deerking, Wes Frost, Alec Wilkins, and Ty Smolinski stay in the game. And looks like Pius is in the bonus. A 1-and-1 from Kessler now. Is a shot no good. Rebound Smolinski. Smolinski will bring it up the court for the Dragons. Smolinski picks up his dribble, dumps it off to Deerking. And now Burns at the top. Burns, one of the other seniors on the team in the game for the Dragons. Wilkins trying to bring it down low. Finds Smolinski in the corner. He's been dangerous there tonight. And now Deerking up top, trying to find room. Deerking down low, picks up his dribble. And the shot clock, the first time we've seen a shot clock violation tonight. And now Jake Smolinski checks into the game along with Chase Doble for the Dragons. It looks like Gretna's going to sit Wilcoxon and Pekorski, and most of the starters for the rest of the game, as they feel pretty secure with a 32-point lead. Anderson down low now, Burns on him, spins and goes up. Shot is good. Went all around for that one. And now Deer King will bring the ball up. Frost gives it off to Deer King. Deer King driving down low. Finds Doble up top, and now Burns. Gives it off to Frost. And now Doble. Trying to find some space. Burns wide open in the corner. Three-point shot is up and good. Kellen Burns with the three-point shot, and Gretna 9 for 13, 69% on the day. As mishandling the ball, tries to find Cersei. Cersei's shot is up, no good. Only one three-pointer made by Pius today, as they're 1 for 15 now. And now Jake Smolinski in the corner. Deer King trying to go down low. Pass tipped away by Anderson. And Trevor Stam checks into the game, the other senior on the team. As Deer King will check out, and Pius will check out most of their lineup. Has a 33-point lead for the Dragons. I'd say that's pretty secure with 3 minutes left in the game. Trevor Stam will inbound the ball for the Dragons. Burns goes up with it, and it's good. Burns with 5 points now, comes into the game, hits the three-pointer, and now the layup down in the post. Corner three now, no good. Rebound, Brass, shot up and good. 2:47 left in the game as Jake Smolinski brings the ball up for the Dragons. And now Wes Frost surveys. Jab steps, finds Doble. And Trevor Stam down low, dumps it off to Burns. Burns down low now, loses touch of the ball. Pius with the fast break, decides to slow it down. Brass up top now. Down low, spins away, three-point shot is up, no good. Rebound Doble. Chase Doble brings it up for the Dragons. And now Wes Frost up top. Back to Doble. Doble's three-point shot is up, no good. Rebound Pius. Pass tipped by Frost. Pius able to hold on to it. Now Brass dumps it off, and they get the layup. Frost brings it up the floor for the Dragons. And now Smolinski drives in. Layup is up and good. Smolinski, the other one with the layup, is now 60 points. 61 actually for the Dragons. A reverse lay for Pius. It's a 31-point game still with a minute 19 left. Smolinski brings up the floor, gives it off to Doble. Doble finds Burns. Now Frost at the top. Trevor Stam trying to go down low. Foul called. I believe Trevor Stam's going to go to the line. Don't know if that was a shooting foul or if that was a reach-in. As they're going to say it was a reach-in. Stam's not going to get any shots for that one. As they'll inbound it. Finds Frost in the corner. Finds Doble down low. Doble backing his defender down. Gives it back to Frost. Kellen Burns at the top now. Chase Doble. Gives off to Trevor Stam. Trevor Stam finds Wes Frost. Wes Frost, deep three is up and good. What a day from three-point land for the Dragons. And now Kelly gets around the defender. But as I was saying, 10 for 15 so far today for the Dragons, as they're 67% from three. Wow. Wes Frost on the near side now. as he's going to drive in, try and find room. And now Trevor Stam's ball is stolen. Kelly's going to go up with the layup. 12 seconds left. And Burns, he's just going to hold on to it. As that's going to do it, folks. Gretna's going to win 64-34 over Pius in the home opener on the season. And what a night from three-point land for the Dragons. 10 for 15 for 67% and 15 for 23 for 65% from the field goal range. Their stats on the day brought to you by Calvin's the Blue Jewel. Alec Wilkins, 11 points as he had 7 straight to start off the game. Wes Frost, 2 3-pointers there at the end of the game for 6. Jake Smolinski had 2. Isaiah Curry with 3. Kellen Burns with 5. Jeff Roselle with 4. Ty Smolinski led the team with 13. He had 3 3-pointers, all 3 of them made. Alex Wilcoxon with 8 points. And that does it, folks. I'm Brody Heidemann, and have a great night, Gretna.